we need to make sure that it works. This is some crazy, crazy technology.
You're probably not going to believe what you're about to hear. After years of rumors, leaks, insider whispers, missed timelines, and endless speculation, Elon Musk has finally delivered the one vehicle everyone said Tesla could never build. A brand new Tesla priced at just $14,999, not $30,000, not $25,000, not even the $20,000 price Elon teased years ago. And trust me, the price tag isn't even the craziest part. Wait until you hear what's hiding under the hood. No, this thing is officially landing at under $15,000, and according to factory insiders, the demand is already beyond anything Tesla has ever seen. This is the cheapest Tesla ever made. And if early reports are accurate, it's about to become the best-selling electric car on Earth, beating even the Model 3 and Model Y combined. Tesla employees inside Giga Texas are calling it the car that breaks the world. One insider even said, if Tesla can produce this fast enough, no other EV in its category will survive. And here's the part that sounds absolutely insane, but multiple sources are confirming it. Tesla expects to build thousands of these every single day once the new line reaches full speed. Yes, thousands per day. If you think that number sounds impossible, wait till you hear how Tesla plans to make it happen. So stick with me, because over the next 20 minutes, you're going to discover exactly why this new Model 2 is the most important Tesla since the original Model S, and why this tiny $14,999 hatchback might reshape the entire future of the car industry. This story has design surprises, battery breakthroughs, manufacturing revolutions, and a few features that even hardcore Tesla fans didn't see coming. So let's start with the real question. How did Tesla go from a $30,000 target price all the way down to just $14,999? And how did they do it now, right as the EV war against China reaches an explosive new phase? Let's dive in. 1. The real reason Model 2 had to exist. To understand why the Model 2 is so important, you need to understand the war happening behind the scenes. Tesla hasn't been operating in a vacuum for the last 3 years. The company has been under enormous pressure, facing a battle that most consumers only see through headlines. And the source of that pressure: China's EV giants, companies like BYD, Xpeng, and dozens of smaller manufacturers have been flooding global markets with electric cars priced shockingly low, many of them selling for $12,000 or less. These aren't just small, obscure vehicles. They are fully capable EV, meeting the needs of millions of everyday drivers in Asia, Europe, and even parts of North America. Meanwhile, Tesla, the brand synonymous with cutting-edge technology, autopilot innovation, and luxury EV, still didn't have a car under $25,000. The gap was widening with every passing quarter. Elon Musk, ever the strategic visionary, saw the writing on the wall. Reports suggest that in private investor meetings, Musk admitted that without a radically cheaper Tesla, the company risked losing its crown as the global leader in electric vehicles. And this wasn't just fear mongering, the numbers backed it up. For the first time in Tesla's history, BYD overtook the company in quarterly sales. Their low-cost EV were selling faster than Tesla could react. Consumers loved them for their accessibility. Governments loved them for their affordability and incentives. And Tesla, despite its technological superiority, was starting to look too premium, too expensive, and crucially too slow to respond to a rapidly shifting global market. But what Musk did next shocked even his own executives, and it completely rewired Tesla's future. Faced with a growing threat, Musk took a bold, unprecedented step. He ordered a complete redesign of Tesla's vehicle roadmap. This wasn't a small tweak or an incremental improvement, it was a seismic pivot. Musk made the call that would shock even the most seasoned engineers at Tesla. Build the cheapest Tesla we've ever made. Make it so affordable that even the Chinese automakers can't compete. And now that vision is reality. The Model 2 has arrived. At just $14,999, $9, it is the most aggressively priced Tesla in history. It's so low that, for a moment, it feels almost impossible. But this isn't some stripped-down, half-hearted attempt to hit a number. Tesla has reinvented everything from the ground up: the design, the manufacturing process, the materials, and most critically, the battery technology. Every element of the Model 2 has been optimized for cost without compromising Tesla's identity. What makes this even more impressive is that Tesla didn't just cut corners. Instead, the company re-engineered how a car is built, leveraging advanced gigacasting methods, fewer components, and smarter materials. This is a car designed to compete head-to-head with the low-cost EV flooding global markets, but with Tesla's innovation, reliability, and futuristic design DNA baked in. And here's the kicker: the price isn't even the most shocking part. The real story lies in how Tesla achieved it: a story of technological breakthroughs, manufacturing revolutions, and strategic genius that could redefine the global EV landscape forever. Let's break it down. 2. A NEW design language and why IT matters. When the first leaked photos of the Model 2 surfaced, the reactions were instant disbelief, skepticism, and even outright denial. Many people thought the images were fake. And why not? This isn't just another smaller Model 3 or a compact Model Y. This isn't a slightly cheaper version of a Tesla we've seen before. In fact, it doesn't look like any Tesla at all. Instead, what the world saw was the first glimpse of Tesla's bold, new minimalistic hatchback design language, a philosophy that promises to redefine the EV market. The front of the car has undergone a complete transformation. Gone are the oversized premium accents and the familiar front light bar that has defined Tesla's identity for years. In its place are sharper, more expressive headlights, a higher light placement that gives the car a distinct presence, and a sleek, aerodynamic nose that communicates efficiency and speed at first glance. This is more than just aesthetics, it's identity. When you see the Model 2, you instantly recognize it as a Tesla, yet it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's compact but commanding, minimalist yet unmistakably high-tech. Tesla has summarized this new design philosophy in 5 words: fewer parts, stronger identity. Every panel, every curve, every inch of the body exists for a single purpose: reduce cost without reducing presence. The car feels futuristic, confident, and ready to compete, all at a price point that feels almost impossible. But the real shock isn't even how it looks, it's how Tesla is building it, using a method no automaker has ever attempted at this scale. The secret lies in Tesla's next-generation gigacasting. Unlike traditional manufacturing, where hundreds of individual components are welded together, Tesla has taken this to a new extreme. The Model 2 uses fully integrated casting, combining the entire back half of the vehicle into a single, massive piece. Side structures are also integrated into mega-cast sections, replacing more than 300 individual welded parts. The results are staggering: fewer seams, fewer labor steps, fewer robots, less assembly time, and a dramatically stronger frame. By reducing complexity at every stage, Tesla saves hundreds of dollars per car, savings that are passed directly to consumers without compromising quality. Tesla also made deliberate decisions to keep the car simple, practical, and brilliant. Gone are flashy Falcon doors, sliding panels, and gimmicks. Instead, the Model 2 uses standard doors optimized for mass production, with wider opening angles, better hinge alignment, simplified insulation, and more affordable components. This combination of innovation and practicality ensures the car is not just cheap to build, but also easy to repair and maintain, a crucial factor for global adoption. And while the exterior is already a revolution, the interior takes the shock factor even further. The cabin balances minimalism with purpose, offering a Tesla experience at a fraction of the cost. Every choice from seating materials to dashboard layout is carefully optimized to maintain Tesla's identity while keeping the price incredibly low. The result is a car that looks small but feels intelligently designed, practical, and unmistakably Tesla inside and out. And if you thought the design was impressive, wait until you hear about the breakthrough battery and features hiding under this tiny hatchback's skin. It could change the EV world forever. 3. The interior, minimalism redefined. Let's get one thing out of the way. Yes, the interior is more basic. Some people will love it, some will complain, but Tesla made these decisions for one reason: price optimization. No vegan leather seats, no heated seats, no panoramic glass roof, reduced sound insulation, smaller speaker system. But here's what's not removed: full self driving hardware, 12-inch center display, smart steering interface, spacious cabin. This interior is minimal but intentional. It's not meant to impress luxury buyers. It's meant to deliver Tesla's core experience at 1/3 the cost. But the real magic of this car, the part that flips the entire EV world upside down, is the battery. Because the Model 2's battery is not just new, it's potentially revolutionary. For the aluminum-ion battery breakthrough for years, Tesla relied on NCA, NMC, and LFP cells. But LFP still wasn't cheap enough for a $14,999 Tesla. So Tesla did something nobody expected. They developed a lithium-free EV battery, aluminum-ion. 1000 more abundant 3 charge capacity potential, 500 Wh/kg, 10 faster charging, $2000 cheaper per pack, longer lifespan, base range, 300 miles, long range, 350-380 miles, charging time, 10-15 minutes to 80%. If these numbers are real, Tesla didn't just catch up to China. They may have leapfrogged the entire industry. This battery doesn't just change the Model 2, it changes everything. 5. The secret weapon, robotaxis and Tesla BOT. While the world talks about the $14,999 Model 2, Elon Musk is looking at something bigger: robots. Autonomous fleets, automated labor, cheap enough for fleets built in FSD, low maintenance shared systems with Optimus. And here's the twist: the Model 2 and Optimus share the same technological backbone. Same sensors, same neural nets, same supply chain, same batteries. This is not a coincidence. It's a long-term master plan. And once you see how the Model 2 fits into Tesla's robot future, the low price starts to make a lot more sense. 6. The grand finale. Why this release changes everything. Zoom out. In one move, Elon Musk has challenged China's EV dominance, created the cheapest Tesla ever, introduced a new design language, unveiled a breakthrough battery, laid the foundation for robotaxis, strengthened Optimus, rebuilt Tesla's manufacturing model, reignited global hype. The Model 2 isn't just a cheap car, it's a statement, a message, a warning, a promise. And if half of these leaks are true, this may be the single most disruptive Tesla reveal in a decade. Tesla's big December event will showcase the Model 2, and it could become the turning point for the entire EV industry. Are you more excited about the $14,999 Tesla Model 2 or Optimus finally entering the consumer market? Which one do you think will change the world more? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.